What's good, guys? What's good, YouTube? Back again with another reaction video, man. We're gonna be reacting this time to Kanye West. Ye's the name of the album. Overall, it's not that long. It's 23 minutes long. The first track is "I Thought About Killing You," so that's an interesting name to start the album, man. Either way, I'm excited to see what actually Kanye West has for us this time. So let's get right into the album. Make sure to subscribe as well for some of the reactions, man. Let's see how it is, man. I'm excited for this. Make sure my volume is right. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section as well overall in the album if you did listen to it. Bottom right, yeah.
Today I seriously thought about killing you. I contemplated premeditated murder. And I think about killing myself, and I love myself way more than I love you, so.
Who are you talking about, Kanye?
Today I thought about killing you. The most beautiful thoughts are always inside the darkest.
The most beautiful
just
thoughts
say it out loud to see how it feels.
Are always beside the darkest. Okay?
People say, don't say this, don't say that. Just say out loud, nothing's off the table. Today I thought about killing you. Damn. Premeditated murder.
Nothing's off the table.
I think about killing myself, and I love myself way more than I love you.
This wasn't a way I was expecting the album to start for sure.
I think this is the part where I'm supposed to say something good to compensate it so it doesn't come off bad.
Okay.
Really bad things. Really bad things.
Kanye has a lot going through his head, bro.
I called up my loved ones. I called up my cousins. I called up the Muslims. Said I'm about to go dumb. I go numb. Time to bring in the drums. That put her up, pum. I taste coke on her tongue. I don't joke with no one. They'll say he died so young. I done had a bad case of too many. Used the floor for ashtrays. I don't do shit halfway. I'ma clear the cachet. I'ma make my name last. Type of rules that we obey. Yeah. Caesar, nigga, we obey.
Get out of the beats harder.
We was all born to die. I don't see no, I don't see no, If I wasn't shining so hard, wouldn't be no shade. Buckwheat ass nigga, it's gonna be okay.
Wow, this track had a lot of stuff going on.
Shit, nigga, we don't age.
Intro, spoken words, and then transition into this.
How you gonna hate, nigga? We go way back to when I had the braids and you had the wave cap.
Wait, hold up. Is he talking about Drake?
And I'm on my way, hey, stop. Don't get shocked in the map, you know, homie, don't play that. Pay the $5 million bill cause this shit they got wet.
Bro, I think he's talking about Drake.
They wanna see me go, hey. All you gotta do is speak on you. Don't get your two chip like Frito-Lay.
I mean, Drake did talk about him on.
Shit could get.
Hold up. Drake did talk about him on W Freestyle. Wasn't just for Pusha T. So either way, that was an interesting track. It had a lot of stuff going on. That transition right to that beat was pretty hard as well. That's probably my favorite part, the end part. I wasn't expecting that to be the start. Then the transition happened. That's probably my favorite part when it came to that part, like I said. So let's see how Yikes is gonna be. Second track, 3 minutes and 9 seconds. Overall, let me know your thoughts down below. What's your favorite track once we finish? I mean, I thought about killing you. Unexpected. Honestly, I don't know what to expect from these next tracks, but let's see.
Frightening, find help. Sometimes I scare myself. I scare myself.
I like where this is going.
You gon' make it TBD, huh? Thought I was gon' I done died and lived again on DMT, huh? See, this the type of high that won't come down. This the type of high that get you gunned down.
Hey.
Easy.
Ooh.
I'ma pray for him cause he got me.
This is the type of flow I like from Kanye when he's more energetic, he's more fired up. And that instrumental right there, I do enjoy it more. So this is pretty good so far.
Thinking what if that happened to me too? Then I'm gonna eat news. Shit could get medicine, frightening. Find help. I scare myself. And make your best friends turn to ops. I turn the crowd game up a notch. See, y'all really shocked, but I'm really not. You know how many girls I took to the titty shop?
Hey.
Get the ass with it, that's a 50 pop. I still bring the Rhea, I can smoke a whiskey, leave her on.
Hey.
Told my wife I never seen her after
This flow's way better, bro. I like this flow. The chorus is actually catchy as well. I like the hook. Hey.
Smash, she gon' end up on TV, huh? Last thing that you ever wanna see, huh?
You don't want to see her with Ye, bro, on TV. That's for sure.
I think Prince and Mike is trying. That's why I fuck with Ye. See, that's my third person. That's my bipolar shit.
Talking in third person.
That's my superpower, nigga.
I mean, it does say it in the cover art. I hate being bipolar. It's awesome. So.
I'm a superhero.
Okay, so that track right there, it seems like he's embracing that what he's talking about bipolar. He even says in the cover art, like I said previously, I hate being bipolar, but it's awesome. So it's interesting to see that concept he's adding on the song as well. Seems like when it comes to the mental health situations, the way he's trying to cope through it, if you could say it like that, how do you say, like trying to work through it, is by him trying to put it in the songs as well. Trying to see it as a superpower, like he says on the song Yikes. And I mean, if it's working for him, that's good, bro. So either way, see it as a superpower. Probably helps him with the production as well. Probably helps him when it comes to, I don't know, trying to make some other concepts, because we haven't heard this from Ye, like speaking that type of way when it comes to his mental health situations on the track. So either way, that was pretty interesting. The track was overall pretty nice when it came to the instrumental. Overall, I did enjoy it more than I thought about Killing You. So we're going to get to the third track. All Mine, 2 minutes and 26 seconds long. Is actually shorter. Doesn't say if it has features yet on Spotify, so I'm not sure if some of the people. That's definitely not Kanye.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Pussy good, gon' back it up.
Is that Ty Dolla $ign? Sounds like Ty Dolla $ign.
Make the pussy snap one more time. Baby, that ass bustin' out the bottom.
Hey.
If I pull up with a Kerry Washington, that's gonna be an enormous scandal. I could have Naomi, cause you got a bag to boss up. I call that taking Corey Gambles. Find yourself up in the food court. These thoughts on Chris and Mingle. Almost what that Tristan sing.
Hold up, he said, all these thoughts on Christian Mingle, bro. That's how I be though. Some thoughts on Christian Mingle, my guy. I mean, listen, if the thoughts are intended, some other places as well, you can expect thoughts to be a Christian Mingle as well, bro. So that's kind of funny though.
Gambles, find yourself up in the food court. You might have to enjoy your sample. All these thoughts on Chris and Mingle. Almost what got Tristan single. And I prefer to waste it on girls is basic. That's just some gay shit.
Hey.
I love your titties cause they prove I could focus on two things at once.
I like your titties because it proves I can focus on two things at once. That's a funny line right there, bro. I like that type of flow right there. I don't know if that's Ty Dolla $ign, but the other person, like second person, sounded like Ty Dolla $ign for sure. I'm guessing it's three, obviously because of Kanye.
Let me see you go ahead and spend some.
Hey.
If you driving around in some drive fit, hey, I'ma think that you the type to dry snitch. If I see you pull up with the three,
you mean Nike?
Hey, I'ma fuck around and make you my bitch.
Hey, you pull around with 3 stripes, fuck around and make you my bitch. If I see you with a dry fit, you're a dry snitch. I did enjoy the last part when he says that about dry fit and dry snitch. If I see you with the 3 stripes, fuck around and make you my bitch. That was pretty tight right there, bro. But either way, the track overall, I did enjoy like the last part, the sounds, the added effects when it came to the instrumental as well. That's probably my favorite track so far right now. I did enjoy the flow when it came to the first person singing overall. Then the second person was Ty Dolla $ign. For some reason, it does sound like him. I can't see the features right here though. But either way, I did enjoy that track a lot. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section so far of that track.
I don't feel that she's running up.
I don't feel that she's mine enough.
God, I feel I'm cutting out the white iris. You made pretty women out of my skin.
Vocals right there, pretty good,
I
bro.
don't feel like you. They said build your own. I said halfway. I said slavery a choice. They said hi, yay. Just imagine if they caught me on.
Listen, when it came to that topic right there, you know, the comments he said about slavery being a choice, that was pretty crazy because overall, some people were saying, like, will the Kanye fans listen to him still, the album, or will they, like, try to step aside because of the political views and also the beliefs he has when it came to those comments. But either way, some people did actually say that they're not gonna fuck with Kanye anymore. They're not gonna listen to him or support him because of the comments he did say. Some other people are trying to put the music aside from his beliefs and just trying to listen to the album. That's pretty much what we're doing right here, bro. Because I may not agree with what he said, but either way, of course, I'm gonna give my thoughts overall on the album. Just see what happens overall with the next few tracks. But either way, a lot of people have different opinions. Let's see what happens overall with the other songs in the album. But that's just my view on it, bro.
Wild day. Now I'm on 50 blogs, getting 50 calls. A wife calling, screaming, say we about to lose it all. How told her she could leave me now, but she wouldn't leave.
Yeah, it probably was hard for her too. Because everybody just came at Kanye right there, so I can see his family like going through tough times when it comes to Kim and the kids.
Oh, don't bring that up, that's gonna get me sentimental. You know I'm sensitive, I got a gentle mental. Every time thinking like George Jetson, but sounding like George Jefferson. Then they questioning my methods in. If you tweak it out on my text again, then I don't get reception here. B. Even if publicly I lack the empathy, I ain't finna talk about it another 4 centuries. 1 and 1 is 2.
Okay, hold up. He says I'm not gonna talk about it another 4 centuries. So I'm guessing he's still talking about the comments, of course, when it comes to slavery. But listen, I think it's still relevant today when it comes to the effects it's had afterwards on society, especially on the community, the black community. For Kanye, maybe when he views it, he doesn't see it like he's trying to maybe think of other ways he can help. And maybe his his opinion is not coming out the right way. Because that definitely seems like the thing he was trying to say when it came to the TMZ interview, the discussion he was having with the other person. But either way, let's just hit play once again. That's my thoughts overall. I think he's trying to like help in some other type of ways, but it doesn't seem like it's helping. It seems like it might be doing some more damage to the people that actually loves him and loves his music. But those are my 2 cents right there. Let's see what he says.
I don't feel like she's mine enough.
I like that part right there with the vocals, bro.
God, I feel like good enough, why you know? Hey, baby, not over scared.
Vocals right there are pretty good,
I
bro.
don't feel like
Vocals tight. That riff right there. Alright, man, the next track is No Mistakes. Wouldn't Leave. I did enjoy it overall. Seems like Kanye's trying to overall give his thoughts on what has been happening recently, as well with his wife Kim, of course. That Kim did help him a lot, and she's still with him after all the stuff that that's been going on overall. And she actually did help him when it came to the death situation, like I said previously. So it's interesting to see that Kanye just giving his thoughts. I did enjoy the vocals a lot on that track. They were pretty tight when it came to the riffs as well. That was pretty good, bro. So No Mistakes. Let's see how this track is. 2 minutes and 3 seconds long. Wouldn't Leave and All Mine, probably my favorite track so far. I did enjoy those vocals a lot. Let's see how this track is right here, bro. 5th track. No Mistakes.
believe it or not.
Wait, what happened?
Believe it or not.
Okay.
Make no mistake, girl, I still love you. Make no mistake, girl, I still love you.
Hey. Okay.
Take the top off, let the sun come in. Oh, I got dirt on my name, I got white on my beard, I had dead on my books, it's clear. So all y'all see, I don't take advice from people less successful than me.
Hey.
Ain't no love.
I don't take advice from people that's less successful than me. Ooh. Maybe you should though, but maybe should you? I mean, I think you could learn from people, all types of people, no matter if they're less than you when it comes to success. If you want to say when it comes to money, because I don't think you should measure success just by money. But I don't know. The line is pretty interesting either way. Like it got me thinking. Like that's pretty tight though.
Yes, here, let me make this clear. So all y'all see, I don't take advice from people less successful than me.
I don't know,
Ain't
bro.
no love,
That's pretty tight there.
But the true soul of Ice Cube, too close to
That Believe It or Not right there was pretty tight as well.
You, too bold to type you, too rich to fight you. Calm down, you light skin.
Those vocals were damn. I like that right there. Hey, bro, I like the vocals a lot on that track. Okay, that was probably even better when it came to the vocals than Wouldn't Leave and All Mine. And I did like Kanye's verse as well. It was actually kind of short. The track 2 minutes and 3 seconds, like it says. But either way, I did enjoy like overall the vocals. And that, believe it or not, right next to the vocals was pretty tight as well. So I did enjoy that track a lot. Probably my favorite right now. I did say that previously from Wouldn't Leave and All Mine, but I think this one is actually better. It's actually shorter as well, so I don't know. Ghost Town is the next track, 4 minutes and 31. This was actually longer. The longest one was the first one with the intro, Thought About Killing You. Let's see how this track is, bruh. Then the last track is Violent Crimes. So let's see how this track, Ghost Town, is.
Someday,
So far the album's pretty good. I'm enjoying it, man.
Someday,
Seems like these last tracks have been more soulful with the instrumental of the vocals as well. Like the way his vocal range is working right there. Ooh. Kind of putting more tone out. Comes to that slower
baby, don't you bet it all on the path of you might think.
Kanye hit that right there. What I was saying is, I like how it feels like he's working with different type of tones as well when it comes to the production, but as well with the vocals. It's like the vocals feel like they're also part of the production. So that's pretty tight. But I like Kanye's vocals right here as well. It's like he's singing too.
They wrote you off, they gon' have to roll me off. Someday the drama will be gone and they'll sometimes I vibe, no half truths, just naked minds. Caught between space and time. This now is good and mine, but maybe once again I am a child. I let go of everything that I am. And nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of free.
There's a lot of vocal changes right here, but I do like the way it says free right there. Like, it does actually feel like you feel free, bro. You get what I mean. But either way, that's pretty nice right there with the vocals. It's a lot of different type of tones right here.
I put my hand on a stove to see if I still bleed. And nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of free.
I like that track right there, bro.
We still.
This track right here was pretty tight, bro. This track right here was really good, actually, because there was a lot of different type of tones when it came to the first part. The way he says certain words actually changes, switches up. Then like, the lady vocals right here were pretty interesting as well when it comes to the I put my hand on the stove to see if I still bleed. Nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of free. That was pretty tight right there as well. I like the lines as well at the end part. And overall, Kanye, I did enjoy as well what he was doing right here in the track. So it was a pretty interesting track right there. Let's see, Violent Crimes is the last track from this album, man. Yay, once again. So 3 minutes and 35 seconds on. Let's see how the last track is. Overall, I do enjoy a lot of tracks right here. So far, my favorites have to be All Mine, Wouldn't Leave, No Mistakes, and Ghost Town. Like, after Yikes, a lot of these tracks I do enjoy a lot. I gotta say, Yikes would be like the other one, and probably the intro is like the one I less enjoy so far. But either way, if I give it some of the listens, probably I would enjoy it as well. So either way, let's see how the last track is, Violent Crimes. 3 minutes and 35 seconds on. I apologize for my voice if it's a bit different if it's taking me too much to talk, because I do have like some strain on my voice recently. So either way, my bad for that, bro. But let's get right into the last track, Violent Crimes. 3 minutes and 35 seconds on. See how it is, bro.
Falling, dreaming, talking in your sleep. Reason to defend all of your violent nights.
Violent Nights, Violent Crimes. Okay.
They gotta repeat the colors. The law is wearing off, reality is upon us. Niggas is savage, niggas is monsters, niggas is pimps, niggas is players. To niggas had daughters, Now they precautious, Father forgive me.
It's interesting to see like the switcher right there with the vocals was more relaxed and more soothing when it came to her vocals and the reverb as well, compared to Kanye's verse starting like guys are savages, guys are monsters right there, like bruh. But either way, that was interesting to see, so let's see what happens next on the verse.
I'm scared of the karma, cause now I see women is something to nurture, not something to conquer. I hope she like Nicki, I'll make her a monster. Now having menages, come to their daughters, don't do no yoga, don't do Pilates, just play piano and stick to karate. I pray your bodies, drink more like mine and not like your mommy's. All in the comments, you want
probably just trying to make
that's
sure
your baby, you
his
love
kids
her to death. Now she cutting class
grow
and
up in
hanging
better
with
circumstances
friends. You break
overall.
a glass and say it again, she can't comprehend.
This track right here is just Kanye trying to be a father, just letting his daughters know he wants the best for them. So either way, it's pretty interesting to see the things he mentions when it comes to even social media overall. And he even says, I'm a guy, so I know like what guys wants overall. So it's pretty interesting to see right there.
Devil rebuking the sin, let's pray we can put this behind us. I swear that these times is the wildest. She got the scars, they serve as reminders. Blood still on her pajamas, but yeah, next should be off the collars and then at the altar. Cause she know that niggas is savage.
Ooh.
Niggas is mine.
The way he just says, next she'll be into college, then in the altar. Cause guys are savages, guys is like monsters, bro. Like either way, that was pretty interesting to see like transitioning right there once again. But just like saying, oh, she'll be in the altar, but like guys are savages, guys is monsters, like, bro.
Niggas is pimps,
That's crazy,
niggas
though.
is players.
It's an interesting way to end the album.
I'm saying it like, I want a daughter like Nicki. Oh man, I promise I'm gonna turn her to a monster, but no menages. I don't know how he's saying it, but let him hear this.
I mean, Kanye did say it like that, so that's pretty tight. Okay, so at the end, you could actually listen to Nicki Minaj say the line about Monster that Kanye did use in the song. So either way, I did enjoy that track a lot. It was an interesting way to finish the album overall. It was just talking about the daughters, how he wants to see them grow into better situations, and he's just trying to take care of them. So I did enjoy the album, man. I thought About Killing You was an interesting way to start the album overall. The intro, it did take a long time before he actually went to the song. It was mostly talking at the intro, but it was interesting to see like the thoughts he has, and especially the way he's trying to embrace his bipolar state when it comes to Yikes as well. And even in the cover art, like I said previously, when he says, I hate being bipolar, but it's awesome. So it's interesting to see that. Overall, I did enjoy more of the tracks when it came to the vocals overall, with All Mine, Wouldn't Leave, No Mistakes. I mean, pretty much from All Mine to the last track, the vocals are pretty interesting. The way he uses the reverb on other vocals from other guys as well. I think Ty Dolla $ign, Jeremiah, some other people as well there. It's pretty interesting to see the choice with the instrumentals as well. Some instrumentals were more relaxing, some were more hard-hitting. When it came to the verses overall from Kanye as well, it was interesting to see like the variety he had, because some were more like singing, others were more like rapping for sure, and some were more hyped. Let me know your favorite track once again. Kanye West, EA album, 23 minutes, 7 songs. It was pretty solid. I did enjoy the instrumentals, the delivery, and the vibe when it came to the flows as well. And that's about it, bruh. Recommend some other reactions as well. And I'm out, bruh.